Rudy Giuliani got ordered today to pay more than $148 million. All right? Why? Because he targeted 2 election workers as the proof that the election was rigged in 2020. Here's what he had to say after getting whooped today: $33 million for the defamation, $40 million for emotional distress, $75 punitive. That means the judge hates you. Here's what he said.
The absurdity of the number merely underscores the absurdity of the entire proceeding, where I've not been allowed to offer one single piece of evidence in defense, of which I have a lot. So I am quite confident when this case gets before a fair tribunal, it'll be reversed so quickly, it'll make your head spin. And the absurd number that just came in will help that, actually.
This is a great example of 2 things being true, but also that was a great sign over his head. Big lie. All right.
Did you see the guy getting stabbed with it?
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Of course you do.
Shocking.
So the other sign said, stop killing each other because you disagree. Stop hating each other because you disagree. Boy, is that a great message. So Rudy Giuliani just got in my ear and said it was a 12-person jury, but it was a civil trial. You sure? It was 12 jurors?
No, it might have been 8. I might have been wrong.
I mean, civil juries usually not. Anyway, a jury didn't like him. So this was how the system is supposed to work. However, the number, I think he's right. I think he was dead wrong for what he did. I think the decision was correct by the jury on the law and the facts. But the $148, you think that by the time he finishes work in the system on appeal, what happens, Nina?
$148 million. I mean,
148 or 148 million?
148
$148 million.
I'm like, how bad's inflation? It went down to 148.
148 million. A message was being sent, plain and simple. That's what that number represents, the message.
But that's what's problem is with the number going down. The number may be so much, although I don't mean any disrespect to the plaintiffs here who are saying, oh, yeah, I can't go home, I can't live there, I got to be careful where I go, people want to kill me.
Death threats. Yeah.
But what do you think, Scottie?
So here's the deal. This is all about intimidation. This is intimidating anybody that in any way, whether it's right or wrong, wants to defend Donald Trump. Guess what? They're thinking twice unless you have a major legal defense fund to back you up. But on this case, this is why you've seen so many other people involved pleading guilty to a misdemeanor. This is why you saw George Flynn and his son, because it bankrupts to go in and try to defend these kind of cases, especially if you're in New York, D.C., Atlanta. You're not going to get a fair trial. Rudy Giuliani is correct on that. He did wrong, but to have this type of result, the number is out there, 148 million. The damage has been done. The messages have been sent. It's going to cost you to stand up for Donald Trump or any of his policies, even if he wins in 2024.
I don't think that's the message, guy. Why are we centering Donald J. Trump on this?
Well, that's it, because that's the only reason why he got this was because he was pushing.
Rudy needed to pay. He needed to pay a little price here, real quick. Michigan, the TCF Center, right? The absentee ballots, 150,000 came in. I was working as a reporter, but I was the captain of 123 precinct table, absentee ballots. I processed more absentee ballots than anybody in the state of Michigan. I came out and told the truth. I could have made millions lying, going, they brought him in. They didn't. I got the death threats, man. I got this crap. And then when he came to Michigan to do his dog and pony show, he bought a bunch of dopes, just telling nonsense. So
that's the message. You can defend Donald Trump. Many do. You can defend him gratuitously, ergo Governor DeSantis, who now is saying that Donald Trump won't accept early results in this election if they don't go his way. Was he saying that before and after January 6th?
No.
Convenience. Convenience will kill you. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.